I think here we
Go
go.
on.
Strap in.
Go on.
Nicola and Luke, hi. So nice to see the two of you again.
See you.
Yes, congratulations on this season. I have been waiting for Penn and Colin's season for what seems like forever, and it has not disappointed so far. So I'm so excited for fans to see
thank you.
Yes, I love a friends to lovers story. And obviously, the two of you have been friends for years now. So there's already that natural chemistry there. And what I love about Penn and Colin is that they do bring out the best in each other. So I'm curious, as friends and on screen partners, how did you two bring out the best in each other this season? Luke, how did Nicola bring out the best in you?
I think here we
Go
go.
on.
Strap in.
Go on.
I think what was amazing, we lived in these characters for 2 years and become friends, and we had a working relationship and a dynamic on set, but also we got to live like the experience of this show blowing up together, like a shared experience that no one will ever have. And knowing that our season was coming together, like our communication is so good. We're really good at like staying in touch and vocalizing like anything that's coming up throughout the process. I'm so grateful, and it feels so appropriate to this love story that we were already friends. Like, I can't imagine a world where we shot it with anyone. Could you imagine if someone else stepped into the role?
I don't like the thought of it at all, genuinely. I know that sounds silly, but it wouldn't have been the same thing, and we couldn't have manufactured that history in that way. Like, it really was just there already, and it was wonderful to finally like let it go and let the floodgates open and like let them be romantic with one another. It was so great.
Yeah, no, I fully agree. I love hearing you talk so positively about each other. I love your friendship. The last question. So much more to come. Yeah. So last question for the two of you. Obviously, Penn's interest and passions are writing and reading romance novels. She says that's her favorite thing. So what are the two of you passionate about? What are you loving to do in your free time right now? I'm like Penelope, and I'm a romance lover. So Luke, what do you love to do in your free time?
Wow. I mean, a lot of my time right now is focused on talking about the show.
We don't have a lot of free time currently.
You guys have been talking about it all week. I know.
It's kind of great though to like live in this moment and experience it, because we feel when we shoot it, we feel really far removed from like the reaction from everyone. So actually, I had a moment last night when I just like watched the trailer on my own and was just like, we actually did it, and like we've done the whole story and the whole character arc, and but in terms of, I don't know, I like to game. Like, gaming is something that like, and like me and my friends do, and it almost feels like a version of therapy for us. We like log on and like it's like kind of a bit of an escape for us. How about you?
For sure.
I watch a lot of TV on my off time. I do watch a lot of reality, but I'm currently watching Renegade Nell, which my friend Louisa Harland is in, and she's smashing it. Yeah. She's a kick-ass Disney highway woman, and she's so good. The show is excellent, so I was really enjoying that.
Ooh, yes, I love a reality TV binge, and I'm always watching TV and movies too, but they are wrapping me. Congratulations to the two of you. I'm so excited for fans to see Penelope and Colin this season, because you guys absolutely killed it, and I need more. I already need season 4.
It's in the works.
Yeah,
it's coming sometime.
It's in the works. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you
to see
too. Bye.
So Buffy the Vampire Slayer. What's this? Scream.
Gone Girl, and yes, of course, Bridgerton.
And a floral dress. Bravo.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
My best mate's in Scream.
Oh yeah, which one?
Nev.
Oh, obsessed with Nev. Obsessed. Yes. I'm obsessed with her too. Congratulations to the three of you. So nice to see the three of you again. And I loved season 3. I've seen the first 4 episodes, part 1. I'm so excited for fans to see it. I wanted to ask you ladies, because especially after seeing the events and the story unfold in Queen Charlotte, these women, in my opinion, are the origin and the heart of the Bridgerton universe. The three of you have been working together for 4 years now in one of the most beloved and popular series in the world. Does your real life friendship end up bleeding onto screen, since the three of you are such good friends in real life too? Golda, I'll begin with you.
I'd say yes, it does.
I hope so.
100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I think that's the joy of being in a long running show, that you can, see each other outside of the show and filming, and then, that ultimately, that experience will ultimately bleed into, you know, the characters that we play and the storylines that we're given. I think it's brilliant. It's, you know, lovely to come back. It's like having a nice kind of comfortable smoking jacket with a nice pair of, you know, comfortable slippers, and we all kind of slip into our roles and our friendship quite easily.
We have a shorthand,
yeah,
don't we?
so, yeah. End each other's sentences and
all of that.
I love it in a ball when Adja will be over there, Ruth will be over there, I'll be up on some plinth somewhere, and we can just, Ruth will go to me and, you know, thumbs up, and everybody's communicating. You don't have to be close to each other. You can just give a look and everything is said, you know. That's...
we were just reflecting earlier about filming season 2 into Queen Charlotte and the origin story, and then into season 3. So actually, we had the maddest schedule
because it was all back to back.
It was all back. So we saw each other for months and months and months. Didn't we? Yeah.
Is there a text chain between the three of you?
Oh, there's a big
we have WhatsApp chats. Yeah. And in the pandemic, we used to do cups of tea on Zoom. We used to meet for afternoon tea on Zoom in the pandemic.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Well, I have to ask about the iconic sorrows, prayers in Queen Charlotte, because Golda, I did speak with you for Queen Charlotte. Did you realize that line was going to be so iconic? I see people walking down the street with that line on their
Wow.
Amazing.
It's such a great line.
It is such a great line. And I think...
And such a great delivery.
I think Tom and Verica, who was our director, and Shonda and I, the three of us were like, this is going to be a line.
Really?
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that something might happen and kind of hoped that something might happen, but at the end of the day, you got to play it truthfully.
Yes.
So, you know, that's my job to articulate that. And I'm, you know, it's great that people have taken it and created this thing with it. It's brilliant.
It
shows how good the writing is as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And like Adjoa said, the delivery is perfection. Yes. Well, last question for the three of you. I love how in this season, especially, you know, the women are really following their own dreams and figuring out that is what is the most important for them. As actors in this industry, who were those that inspired you at the beginning of your careers to follow your own dreams? Adjoa, who was it for you?
I love Katharine Hepburn. Katharine Hepburn has always been my absolute go-to. I loved her in all those fantastic films, you know, her sharp delivery, how smart she was, how fabulous she always looked, the wit of her, you know, from her young career, bringing up Baby, right through to her in The Lion in Winter. You know, she just had this fantastic career. And yet, for her whole life, she was in love with Spencer Tracy. And because he was a Catholic, he was married to somebody else. And so you know, in the heart of this fabulous, dynamic woman was this really fragile love story. And there's something about her, I just love her. I love the look of her, and I love her career and her delivery and everything about her. Yeah, she's my go-to.
She's iconic. Ruth, what about for you?
It was Maggie Smith. She did a lot of work with Alan Bennett, and Alan Bennett sort of wrote about what I knew growing up, the sort of northern towns and things like that. So the humour I absolutely recognised, and I think I fell in love with her. Yeah, absolutely
amazing. Golda, what
for
about
me?
For
it was
you?
Doris Day.
Oh,
I was obsessed with those film musicals. And her, and I always, because I sing a little bit as well, and I always wanted to sound like Doris Day when I sang, so I used to, mimic her.
Wow.
First film I saw was Doris Day.
Yeah, Doris Day movies, I'd be like that.
Oh my gosh.
The whole dancing and the singing and the acting.
Those three women are iconic. The three of you are iconic. Congratulations again to the three of you, and I cannot wait for fans to see it this season. You all are incredible in it, and I'm here for season 4.
Yes.
Yay. Thank you very much. Thanks so much.
Great Buffy poster.
Yes, Lauren Venetiani. Well, congratulations to the three of you ladies. You all look gorgeous today.
So do you.
So do you.
Thank you so much. Yes, I've absolutely loving season 3 so far. I've only seen part 1. We haven't gotten part 2 yet, but I'm so excited for fans to see it. And what I love about the season is obviously all of your characters are very passionate women. Francesca is passionate about playing the piano and creating music. And of course, Eloise loves being independent. And Cressida has her crazy hair wigs and really just wants to find, the wigs I'm obsessed with. Yeah. And also like she just really wants to find love. So I'm curious what each of you are passionate about. What do you love to do in your free time?
Oh my good God. I don't know what that question is. So much.
Passionate about my dog.
Yeah, very passionate. I'm very passionate about in between work, spending as much time with my family as humanly possible. Very passionate about that. Playing video games with my stepdad. That's like my the best, the happiest I ever am. Actually. Oh, that's it. Yeah, don't tell my fella. Yeah. I love him very much.
Yeah.
What are you passionate about?
Anna, what about for you?
I don't know how I can follow that really. I think it is similar. When you do a job like Bridgerton, it really does kind of like take over your life for 8 months. So when you're not working, just spending time with your loved ones and your friends and your family, reading a good book. Don't leave the house that much.
Yeah,
so it's not going to be the most interesting
Headphones
answer.
on if I do. Everywhere I go. Music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great with her playlist.
Yeah.
Claudia, I'm kind of stressing about Eloise and Penn's friendship. She's obviously developed this new friendship with Cressida, but I know a lot of, in real life, friendships can go through ups and downs. So what can you tease for the fans? Like, are we going to see are they going to end up being, friends again at some point?
I just think there's a lot that I think they probably need a bit of a breathing space as well, because this is such a huge betrayal in Eloise's heart. Like, this is not, she's not okay with this. And I think ultimately, it's quite a positive thing for the young women to have a bit of independence. I think especially Eloise has really lent on Penelope. So it's nice for her to have the opportunity to find out who she is, and for Penelope to be able to bloom. Like, I think that's important. I think sometimes she's not felt like she can. So I think it's a positive thing. But Penelope's fans, don't lose hope altogether. I don't want you to stress.
Yes, I'm here for a Penelope and Eloise therapy session.
Great. Book us in.
In this season, the women are showing how it's important to follow their own dreams and not kind of what society expects for them, especially with Eloise. So I'm curious, when the three of you started in this industry as actors, who was inspiring you to follow your own dreams? Jessica, who was it for you?
I've been so fortunate. I have wonderful parents who have always wished for me to do what I love, and which is kind of amazing because I've been terrible at school and I can barely spell. So for them to put faith in me was amazing. And my whole family has definitely just been like, go do what you love. And I hope you will, kind of thing. Yeah, my family for sure.
Love that.
Mine's my mum. My mum used to clean houses in exchange for me to get some sort of dance class or whatever, because we couldn't afford anything like that. So if it wasn't for my mum, even though the circumstances weren't one where it's like, go and be an actor, darling. So she did it sort of against the odds. And if it weren't for my mum, I wouldn't be doing it. So yeah, my mum's been my inspiration.
For me, I was really lucky with some of my teachers at my secondary school and sixth form, and then into college, who, I don't think I would have necessarily had the confidence to go for it without them kind of being like, off you go, you can do this, and like helping me see the next step in front of another, because it can feel like a mountain at first, can't it? But
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
I love all those answers. Obviously, teachers and parents, they are like, the real heroes in our lives. So congratulations to the three of you ladies. I'm so excited for fans to see season 3. I think they're going to be ecstatic, and you all look gorgeous, and it was so lovely to chat with the three of you today.
Thank you. You've got a great backdrop.
Thank you. you.
Really
Thank
cool.
you, Claudia.
Bye.
The three of you ladies look fantastic. Congratulations. Yes, congratulations to the three of you. Huge Bridgerton fan here. I've seen all of part 1 since that's what we were given so far. And I'm so excited to see more of the Featherington ladies this season. So congratulations to the three of you.
Thank you so much. It's so nice to hear.
Yes, of course. Polly, there's an amazing scene between Lady Portia and Penelope this season where she says to her, a life unmarried is not all bad. And I really enjoyed how we got to see more of her softness towards Penelope this season. Just talk about that and developing that with Nicola and, of course, like, you know, with Harriet and Bessie as well, and kind of developing that mother and daughter dynamic specifically for season 3.
I think she goes on a journey. At the beginning, she's, you know, she feels like she's accomplished a lot with these two and they're happily married. And that she thinks Nicola will be a spinster and living with her, you know, forever. So they go on a journey. It's a journey, and she, I guess, gets to appreciate who Penelope is and her qualities that she hasn't really ever given the time. You know, it's wrong, but, you know, she hasn't given her the time and is kind of rather impressed by her at the end.
Yeah. No,
and
I love that.
And her accomplishments.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, you definitely put it beautifully. Harriet and Bessie, your characters, Philippa and Prudence, are going through a similar journey this season. And I've been thinking about it. The three of you have been working together for 4 years now. What's special about stepping back into your characters for this particular season and kind of going through the same journey, playing sisters?
I think the fact that it's quite a well-oiled machine now, the how we function is set, and that is a good thing. Like, we just work really well, and it's never changed either. We've got a good chemistry between us, all working together, and it's nice. We're like 4 women just getting on. 5 really, Varley as well.
Yeah,
it's really nice. I love our
Varley.
yeah.
We love Varley.
Our home scenes,
are
the best. Yeah,
and it's been nice to to discover more layers to Prudence and Philippa this series. I think we've been waiting series 1 and 2, and you're seeing them trying their best to fit into a society that isn't quite working in their favour because they're a little bit complicated. But then actually this year it's quite nice because you peel back some of the layers and you see a little bit more of their vulnerability and their humanity. And I think that's going to be nice for the audience to see after, like you say, after 4 years. 4 years.
Yeah, clearly Penelope's interests are writing, and she even says she has a love for books, specifically romance. I'm curious what the three of you are passionate about in your hobbies. For me, obviously, it's clearly like Penelope's watching and reading romance, but I'm curious for you, Polly, what are you passionate about and doing in your free time?
I like cooking. I like bread making. I'm completely obsessed by sourdough. I never got over that whole pandemic thing, and I've now taken it to quite a advanced level, I like to think.
so mumsy, really.
I know.
She's such a mumsy woman.
That and just hanging out with my family and nature, walks.
Yeah, nature.
I made a lot of banana bread during the pandemic too.
Yes.
So
I ate a lot of banana bread.
Yes, Bessie, what about for you?
I mean, dancing. I do love to go dancing. I do go to Berlin a lot to dance. I love dancing. I don't do any classes because I'm a bit nervous of that, but maybe that's something I should get over. I feel like I'd go back to instantly feeling like I'm at school and
Like
be quite
in
scared.
clubs.
Go dancing in clubs. Like, that's something I really organise quite often. And I don't drink, so it's not about going out and having a night out. It's like I actually go to dance. So that's something I love.
Well into Zelda at the minute. It's taken me 3 months. I'm nowhere near completing it. Legend of Zelda.
Is it a
video
game?
Yeah,
Right.
on the Switch. It's honestly, it's I'm like in a different world 90% of the time. I love it. I'm well addicted to that right now.
My brother is obsessed with Zelda. He would say that is the best video game of all time. So I'm very familiar with Zelda.
Yeah, and it's so hard.
Is it purple? Because it feels like Zelda is purple.
Zelda. No, Zelda. You don't really see her, but you like go around as this little like elf called Link, and you have to. It's just a whole world to discover.
World.
Wow, it's mad.
Love that.
I'm really loving to learn this about you. That's amazing. I love Zelda. I love that you play it. Well, they are wrapping me. Congratulations to the three of you. And I'm so excited for audiences. I know. I wish I would talk to you all day about Bridgerton, obviously, but I'm so excited for audiences to see season 3, and congratulations again.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Bye.
Thank you. You two look fantastic.
Thank you. So do you.
So do you.
Oh,
Nice to
thank
meet
you. Thank you. Yes, I have my Bridgerton outfit on here. But yes, congratulations. Huge Bridgerton fan here. And Bridgerton, Will has had to sacrifice a lot throughout the season, since season 1, for his family. And I'm curious, as actors in this industry, it's an incredible job, but it's not an easy one. So I'm curious, what has been the biggest sacrifice you feel like you've had to make for your career? Martins, I'll begin with you.
Great question. Very good question. I would say time. I think time, because you spend a lot of time getting into character, filming, traveling. So you don't have as much time to spend with family and friends as you may have once did. So I think for me, time. Yeah.
One thing came to mind when you asked the question, and it was more the sacrifice of not succeeding, I guess, as in not booking anything. There was a time where I left London. I was working 3 jobs, running around, doing one shift, then another shift, and I just couldn't sustain it. And I left. I went to Manchester. I thought I was going to train to be a massage therapist for a while. And then as soon as I got there, I got this job. As soon as I got there. Isn't that funny? I got off the train.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then I got the phone call. But at the time, I guess it was my time in a different way. It was all those hours of working just to get by, hoping to be successful in acting.
That's a really cool story. The timing obviously ended up working out. It was like a sign or something, and then you got this job. So that's an incredible story. Thank you for sharing that.
No problem.
Yeah. So, and obviously, Will's passion is boxing. He's always loved boxing. Penelope, her passion is writing and reading romance. That's kind of like what my passions are. So I'm curious for the two of you, what are your passions? What do the two of you really like to do in your free time?
I have many passions. I literally do a lot of things, from photography to skating to boxing to...
Cool.
Yeah, I do quite a few things. I'm just a bit of a child in that way. I kind of just follow my heart and just do things. So I don't have one standout passion, but I do a lot of different things.
I love baking.
Me too.
Yes, it's very satisfying. It's like an aesthetically pleasing cake. That's delicious. It's just perfection. Reading and Zumba. Do you have Zumba in the States?
We do. Yeah, we have Zumba. It's like a dance workout class, right?
Yeah.
I've taken it before. It's been a long time though. Congratulations to the two of you. I'm so excited for Bridgerton fans like myself to see season 3, part 1 and 2. And you guys were fantastic in it and so lovely to chat with. So have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you so much. You too.
Thank you guys.